Hello people, this is Harsha. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about Think Like an Entrepreneur, episode 4. So what is episode 4? Selecting the right idea. You see, an entrepreneur must have a genuine idea for him to start his business. It might not be the best idea, but an idea that should really make him passionate about doing that work. That is why entrepreneur must start his entrepreneurial journey by questioning what is this idea. But here we're going to talk about selecting the best idea among the different ideas you have. You see, everybody thinks in this world that this idea, which is already now $1 billion idea, he thinks that this idea was there in my mind at some point of time. Everybody thinks this. Everybody thinks that they have got the $1 billion idea. See, like you, there are millions of people who gets the same idea. Believe me, everybody gets more or less the same idea, right? But thing is, it's not the idea, it's not the how best your idea, it's how you implement, how you execute the idea is more important. That is why selecting your right idea depends on overall characteristics, overall demand, overall requirement. That is most important. If there is no requirement of that idea to people, then there is no use of that idea, although it may be big, right? So in order to select the right idea, what you need to do is frame the list of ideas you really have right now. Frame it in a book. You always need to carry a pen and paper with yourself. You need to always carry a bag, you need to always carry a book which you really feel that you have to write this point, you have to write it and store it for yourself. That is how you do it. So in order to segregate the best ideas, first write down the list of ideas you really have and focus on what are the demands, what are the requirements, what are the really necessary factors for this idea to come to the market. If there is no need for the market to welcome this idea, then how really you need to work on for this idea? That is what my first question is. And next question is that you need to really bootstrap some ideas. You need to really put in some initial investment, so that you need to check whether this idea is really working or not. You need to really check it. Sometimes you need to keep your money out of your pocket and check it whether the market is responsive to this idea or not. Maybe that idea should not be the final idea. No, you're just targeting the top 3 ideas or top 2 ideas among the top 10 or 15 you have. There is no 15 or 20 ideas in your mind. You should not enter this selecting your idea. You should really have a bucket list of ideas, because there are room for different amount of ideas. Depends upon the large scale, small scale, medium scale, demand, growth, size, everything. If you segregate each and everything, every sector has got hundreds, thousands of ideas. It's not that idea should be new, idea should be unique. No, idea can be imitated. You know what? Every idea is never new. It is just that it is a developed version or an advanced version, but the idea is never new. Get this point rightly in your head, right? Don't think that I'm unique, I'm a different person, my idea is also a different thing, it will change this universe. No. If you think in that way, you will definitely lead to go for a great blunder. Please don't make this mistake. If you really want to become an entrepreneur, first find a problem. First develop the idea of searching for problems. You need to be very, very happy for problems, and you need to find a solution that others cannot not find. You need to find a solution which is very simple, which is easy to understand, which is easy to explain. That solution should be the attractive point in your idea, right? You need to be very, very descriptive about what your idea really works to the humanity. That is how you need to work on your idea. So the first thing is that make a list of ideas, then apply it, whether this idea is working for the large scale, small scale or medium scale, whether this idea is going to people or not, whether this idea is helping businesses or not, whether this idea is helping at least anyone or not. What is your investment, what is your budget plan, who are your founders? You need to plan every such thing. Then you need to segregate to 4 or 3 ideas. In those 4 or 3 ideas, try to advertise in the market, try to publish it, try to talk about it in the public. Then you can see the responses about the people. If the people may support to some idea, and you need to understand the reason why people are supporting to this idea. Then you need to frame the point of views. Why these many people are supporting this idea? Why these people are not at all agreeing with this idea? What happened to this idea? You need to question yourself. Then you will get to the point of selecting one of the idea out of 2. From 10 you come to 4 5, from 4 5 to came to 2. Then you need to talk with the investors, you need to talk with the loan funding. Then you need to really understand with your gut feeling, with your passion, which idea is the best. See, I never started any business, but how do I really know this? I read books, I read stories, I understand people, I talk to people who has already done this, I listen to interviews, so that with those experiences, with my intuition, I'm adding and saying this. It may help, it may not help, but at least there will be some inference in this videos which I make, so that you will get to a point where you can do something better than right now. That is my only thought, because my aim is to make us the change makers of the country. That is it. So if you want to be a change maker in my vision, if you want to join my vision, please do subscribe to my channel, and please do encourage me, please do like me, please do comment, and please do share it. So lots of love. See you. Bye bye.